Thank you, Lou. Lovely. So, good morning, everyone, and welcome to day 4 of our Wellbeing Festival. Can't believe that, Thursday already. My name's Sarah Good, and I'm absolutely delighted to be introducing the 4th of Satish's Mindfulness and Meditation sessions for busy professionals. Just to remind you, the session is being recorded today. Louise is in the background keeping an eye on the chat and also all the technical bits and pieces for us. So thanks, Louise. And the fact that we're recording it just gives each and every one of us really an opportunity to revisit any of these sessions that we want to on demand, but also for any colleagues that can't join the live session this morning to watch them. So that we can all continue to practice our mindfulness and meditation practice in our own time. Your mic has been deactivated, and that's just to avoid any of the background noise. You can leave the cameras on if you wish to. And also any colleagues who require transcript, you can turn on the live captions by clicking on those 3 dots at the top of the screen. If you do have any thoughts, comments or questions for Satish, please pop them in chat. And either myself or Louise will pick them up at the end of the session. So these sessions are a fantastic way to start your day. Satish has already shared with us so far this week 3 different meditation techniques. Golden sun and grounding yesterday was absolutely amazing. So thank you, Satish. So without any further ado, I'm going to hand over to Satish and see what he has prepared for us today. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And thank you all those who have joined today. This is session 4, and those who are new to this session, just introducing myself. My name is Satish Chadha. I'm the clinical lead for diabetic eye screening program. And in addition to my day role, I'm also an ELEPTA certified NLP trainer in hypnosis, clinical hypnotherapist, mindful teacher, and certified meditation coach. Just to remind ourselves again, what are the essentials for meditation? And remember, awareness is the key. And the first important thing is the posture. Make sure your spine is straight if you're sitting on the chair. And even if you're sitting on the ground, make sure your spine is straight and your chin is parallel to the floor. And coming to the eyes, you can keep eyes open, half open with just a relaxed gaze, or you can close your eyes and focus your attention at the point between the eyebrows. So after you have looked at posture and eyes, and then you withdraw mind from external disturbances and observe the breath. And then some meditation technique, you already know few techniques. So use some meditation technique and use imagination. And again, to emphasize, regularity is more important. Even 5 minutes twice daily is much better than 2 hours of meditation every week. So just to recap, session 1, we not only talked, we practiced on Hong Sa method, focusing on breath and mantra. Session 2, we practiced mindfulness and body scan method. Session 3, grounding and golden sun meditation. Today is session 4, and today's theme is mindfulness, breathing meditation, 3-minute breathing space. These are 2 short meditations of just 5 minutes each, so that if you learn these, you can use it at any time when you get a break in your daytime. And then mountain meditation, 15 minutes, we will be practicing. Just to remind ourselves again, what is mindfulness? As I mentioned in session 2, the best definition of mindfulness is keeping one's complete attention to the experience on a moment-to-moment basis in an open and non-judgmental way. Bill Gates said, I now meditate 2 or 3 times a week. Mindfulness is simply exercise for the mind, similar to the way we exercise our muscles when we play sports. And imagine Bill Gates was doing meditation 2 or 3 times. And if you do meditation daily, what will happen? You can just imagine. So the first is the mindfulness breathing. Setting aside a few minutes for mindfulness breathing can make a big difference to your day. Mindful breathing is an important way to establish a routine and become comfortable with the practice. What's important is practice. It's a tool you can use to bring yourself back to the present moment in stressful situations. Learning mindful breathing is straightforward and it's as easy as your next breath. Mindfulness breathing is simple practice available to all. Regularly engaging in it can provide benefits such as a reduction in stress, increased calm and clarity, as well as promotion of happiness. Practicing mindfulness breathing is gently focusing attention on the breath. You begin noticing the breath coming in and going out. You're not trying to change your breathing in any way. And because of this, there are no expectations. You are merely aware of the breath from moment to moment. So let us practice, which is more important. Let us do some mindfulness breathing. As your body settles and your eyes close, bring your awareness to your breathing. Notice the breath coming in and the breath going out. Follow the breath with your awareness. Follow the breath all the way in and follow the breath all the way out. Not trying to change it in any way. Just breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, feeling the breath as it passes through your nostrils. Breathing out, feeling the breath as it leaves your nostrils. Keeping your awareness lightly and gently on your breath. Breathing mindfully in the present moment. Breathing in, I know I am breathing in. Breathing out, I know I am breathing out. If thoughts come in, as they always do, acknowledge the thoughts without judgment and let them go. Let them drift away like clouds floating across the sky, and bring your awareness back to your breath, back to your breathing, back to the present moment. Breathing in, I know I am breathing in. Breathing out, I know I am breathing out. Each time your attention moves away from the breath, distracted by a thought about something you have to remember to do perhaps, or maybe something that is bothering you or worrying you. Notice the thought, acknowledge the thought, and then let it go and bring your awareness back to your breath, back to the present moment, letting your full awareness to be on the breath as it comes in and as it goes out. Noticing the familiar rhythm of the breath. Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I smile. When you bring your awareness to the breath in this way, you are connecting the mind and the body in the present moment. The word for breath and the word for spirit in many languages is the same. So bringing your awareness to your breath connects mind, body and spirit in the present moment. Dwelling in the present moment, I know this is a wonderful moment. Continue to mindfully breathe in this way for as long as you like, following the breath all the way in, noticing the slight pause at the turning point as the in-breath becomes the out-breath, and following the breath all the way out, noticing the brief pause at the turning point as the out-breath becomes the in-breath, aware of steady, familiar rhythm of the breath. As we bring this meditation to an end, keeping your eyes closed for just a little while longer, take a moment to notice how you're feeling, your body, your mind, your spirit. If you like, offer gratitude for this time you have taken for yourself to be quiet, to breathe, and bring yourself back into balance. So slowly come back into the room, aware of your body in the chair, opening your eyes whenever you are ready. Welcome back. So that was a very brief mindfulness breathing you can practice at any time. Let us do another practice, which is 3-minute breathing space. So there are 3 steps in this. Number 1 is awareness of what is going on with you right now. Second step is the gathering yourself and focusing on the breath. And number 3 is the expanding your awareness. So let us do this 3-minute breathing space. Let us do 3-minute breathing space meditation. Awareness. First, let us take a very definite posture, relaxed, dignified, back erect but not stiff, letting your body express a sense of being present and awake. Now close your eyes if that feels comfortable for you. The first step is being aware, really aware of what is going on with you right now. Become aware of what is going through your mind, what thoughts are around. Here again, as best as you can, just note the thoughts as mental events, as clouds passing by. So simply note them, and then note the feelings that are around at this moment, how you are feeling right now. Are there uncomfortable or unpleasant feelings? If so, rather than trying to push them away or shutting them out, Just acknowledge them, perhaps saying, "Ah, there you are. That's how it is right now. It's okay. You are allowed to be here." And similarly, with sensations in the body. Are there sensations of tension, of holding, or whatever? And again, aware of them, simply noting them. Okay? That's how it is right now. Gathering. So you got a sense of what is going on right now. You stepped out of the automatic pilot. The second step is to collect your awareness by focusing on a single object, the movements of the breath. So now you really gather yourself, focusing attention down there in the movements of the abdomen, the rise and fall of the breath. Spending a minute or so to focus on the movement of the abdominal wall, moment by moment, breath by breath, so that you know when the breath is moving in and you know when the breath is moving out. Just binding your awareness to the pattern of movement down there, gathering yourself using the anchor of breath to really be present in this moment, expanding. And now, as a third step, having gathered yourself to some extent, you allow your awareness to expand. As being aware of the breath, you also include a sense of your body as a whole, so that you get this more spacious awareness, a sense of body as a whole, including any tightness or sensations related to holding in the shoulders, neck, back, or face. Following the breath as your whole body is breathing, holding it all in this slightly softer, more spacious awareness. And now, when you are ready, open your eyes. Welcome back. The next one, let us do mountain meditation. This brings the qualities of a mountain to your meditation practice and life. You know, life can send us all sorts, and at times it feels too much. But deep down, our beautiful hearts can hold it all. The pain and darkness, the light and joy, as well as the mystery and wonder of the life unfolding. May your inner mountain be your guide. John Kabat-Zinn started mountain meditation in mindfulness-based stress reduction program. The mountain meditation is designed to cultivate stillness and calm and to connect with our inner strength and stability in the face of challenge. So let us practice now for 15 minutes. Let us do mountain meditation. This meditation is usually done in a sitting position. Begin by sensing into the support you have from the chair or the cushion, paying attention to the actual sensations of contact, finding a position of stability and poise, upper body balanced over your hips and shoulders in a comfortable but alert posture, hands on your lap or your knees, arms hanging by their own weight like heavy curtains, stable and relaxed. Actually sensing into your body, feeling your feet, legs, hips, lower and upper body, arms, shoulders, neck, and when you are ready, allowing your eyes to close, bringing awareness to the breath, the actual physical sensations, feeling each breath as it comes in and goes out, letting the breath be just as it is, without trying to change or regulate it in any way, allowing it to flow easily and naturally with its own rhythm and pace, knowing you are breathing perfectly well right now. Nothing for you to do, allowing the body to be still and sitting with a sense of dignity, a sense of resolve, a sense of being complete, whole, and in this very moment, with your posture reflecting this sense of wholeness. As you sit here, letting an image form in your mind's eye of the most magnificent or beautiful mountain you know or have seen or can imagine, letting it gradually come into greater focus. Even if it doesn't come as a visual image, allowing the sense of this mountain and feeling its overall shape, its lofty peak or peaks high in the sky, the large base rooted in the bedrock of the earth's crust, its steep or gently sloping sides, noticing how massive it is, how solid, how unmoving, how beautiful, whether from afar or up close. Perhaps your mountain has snow blanketing its top and trees reaching down to the base, or rugged granite sides. There may be streams and waterfalls cascading down the slopes. There may be one peak or a series of peaks, or with meadows and high lakes. Observing it, noting its qualities, And when you feel ready, seeing if you can bring the mountain into your own body sitting here, so that your body and the mountain in your mind's eye become one. So that as you sit here, you share in the massiveness and stiffness and majesty of the mountain. You become the mountain. Grounded in the sitting posture, your head becomes the lofty peak, supported by the rest of the body and affording a panoramic view. Your shoulders and arms, the sides of the mountain. Your buttocks and legs, the solid base, rooted to your cushion or your chair. Experiencing in your body a sense of uplift from deep within your pelvis and spine. With each breath, as you continue sitting, becoming a little more a breathing mountain, alive and vital, yet unwavering in your inner stillness, completely what you are, beyond words and thought, a centered, grounded, unmoving presence. As you sit here, becoming aware of the fact that as the sun travels across the sky, the light and shadows and colors are changing virtually moment by moment in the mountain stillness, and the surface teems with life and activity. Streams, melting snow, waterfalls, plants and wildlife. As the mountain sits, seeing and feeling how night follows the day and day follows night, the bright warming sun followed by the cool night, sky studded with stars, and the gradual dawning of a new day. Through it all, the mountain just sits, experiencing change in each moment, constantly changing, yet always just being itself. It remains still as the seasons flow into one another, and as the weather changes moment by moment and day by day, calmness abiding all change. In summer, there is no snow on the mountain except perhaps for the very peaks or in cracks shielded from the direct sunlight. In the fall, the mountain may wear a coat of brilliant fire colors. In winter, a blanket of snow and ice. In any season, it may find itself at times enshrouded in clouds of fog or pelted by freezing rain. People may come to see the mountain and comment on how beautiful it is, or how it's not a good day to see the mountain, that it's too cloudy or rainy or foggy or dark. None of this matters to the mountain, which remains at all times its essential self. Clouds may come and clouds may go. Tourists may like it or not. The mountain's magnificence and beauty are not changed by one bit, by whether people see it or not, seen or unseen, in the sun or clouds, broiling or frigid, day or night. It just sits, being itself, at times visited by violent storms, buffeted by snow and rain and winds of unthinkable magnitude. Through it all, the mountain sits. Spring comes, trees leaf out, flowers bloom in the high meadows and slopes. Birds sing in the trees once again. Streams overflow with the waters of melting snow. Through it all, the mountain continues to sit, unmoved by the weather, by what happens on its surface, by the world of appearances, remaining its essential self. Through the seasons, the changing weather, the activity ebbing and flowing on its surface. In the same way, as we sit in meditation, we can learn to experience the mountain. We can embody the same central, unwavering stillness and groundedness in the face of everything that changes in our own lives, who responds, who allows, who appears. In our lives and in our meditation practice, we experience constantly the changing nature of the mind and the body and of the outer world. We have our own periods of light and darkness, activity and inactivity, our moments of color and our moments of drabness. It's true that we experience storms of various intensity and violence in the outer world and in our own minds and bodies, buffeted by high winds, by cold and rain. We endure periods of darkness and pain, as well as the moments of joy and uplift. Even our appearances changes constantly, experiencing a weather of its own. By becoming the mountain in our meditation practice, we can link up with its strengths and stability and adopt them for our own. We can use its energies to support our energy, to encounter each moment with mindfulness and equanimity and clarity. It may help us to see that our thoughts and feelings, our preoccupations, our emotional storms and crises, even the things that happen to us, are very much like the weather on the mountain. We tend to take it all personally, but its strongest characteristic is impersonal. The weather of our own lives is not to be ignored or denied. It is to be encountered, honored, felt, known for what it is, and held in awareness. And in holding it in this way, we come to know a deeper silence and stillness and wisdom. Mountains have this to teach us, and much more if we can let it in. So if you find you resonate in some way with the strength and stability of the mountain in your sitting, it may be helpful to see, to use it from time to time in your meditation practice to remind you what it means to sit mindfully with resolve and with wakefulness in true stillness. So in the time that remains, continue to sustain the mountain meditation on your own in silence, moment by moment, until you hear the sound of the bells. Thank you. Welcome back. So I hope you found this mountain meditation a useful technique. And when you get some time, make sure that you bring it into your own life. And just to emphasize again that if you're interested in 21 days meditation challenge, just contact me at the email below. Thank you very much, and over to you.
Thank you, Satish. Absolutely wonderful. I think I revisited the Scottish Highlands there then for a good 15 minutes. So thank you so much. Lots of thanks coming in again in the chat box. Lots of love coming over to you. So thank you for another wonderful session. Same time tomorrow for day 5. So yes, thank you very much everyone for attending this morning. Just a few little bits and pieces just to let you know that we value your feedback. So we're getting some lovely feedback in this chat box there. Wonderful session, and thank you very much for a great session today. Another lovely meditation. So thanks everyone. But please, use the QR code or the link in the chat box to provide any other feedback you have about this session or any of the other sessions you have attended during the course of the Wellbeing Festival. And of course, go on to the QR code or the link Wellbeing Festival Live to find out what other activities and sessions we have planned for today and also tomorrow. Some great content all to help and support your well-being. Let's get social. Let's share comments and reflections using Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, using the hashtag there. And finally, thank you for joining today's session and also for everyone behind the scenes that's helped make this festival possible. Enjoy the rest of your day and look forward to seeing you on a future session. Thanks very much, everyone. Have a great day.